What is up, YouTube? Jersey Jules back again. Just posting a 10-day post-op update. Just had my first post-op doctor's visit with my surgeon, Dr. Bertha from the New Jersey Bariatric Institute. And everything's going well. We're progressing along nicely. Still on the full liquid phase for another 2 weeks, I believe, till the 24th. And then I can go to the soft foods, the tuna fish, the eggs, hummus, that type of stuff. And then about a week on that, and we could graduate to some solid foods. As I touched in my last video, he is a little more strict with his protocols than most physicians are. I have seen some patients eating a lot more solid foods post-op pretty quick, but any of the complications, as he explained to me, any of the complications you're going to run into, the serious ones, are going to be within the first 30 days, and it's going to be because of blowing out a staple from too much food or forcing too much liquid in it. So just be careful with that. That's the biggest risk, is the staple pop. But we're going good. So let me give you a few stats. A little weird on the stats this morning. The day before surgery, 10 days ago, I was 293.8 pounds. This morning, when I first woke up, I jumped on the scale. And here's another thing. Always weigh yourself on the same scale, in the same clothes, or how I have to do it butt naked. Ladies, hey, holla. I'm just saying, it's the most accurate. I go naked in the morning. I would do it on the same exact scale, so there's no indiscrepancies in the numbers. But this morning I had a little weird indiscrepancy. So anyway, back 293.8, was somewhere in that ballpark, day before surgery. This morning, 268.6 when I first woke up. Weird, because I went down, I had my coffee, I ate my breakfast 30 minutes after that, took my vitamins, went back upstairs to take a shower, and not to gross you out, but after a bowel movement, I weighed 270.6. There's no way I gained a pound and a half, almost 2 pounds after breakfast. So I don't know what was up. Maybe my scale's off or something, but either way, that's a solid 23 pounds since the day of surgery. So I go to my doctor's office today, and I was 297 dressed on his scale, 298 dressed on his scale. My last visit on February 5th, I want to say. February 5th, around there, yeah. And today I was 277 dressed on his scale, so that's also a loss of 21 pounds. So either way, my wife says she could see it in my face. I don't know, I think I could see it a little bit. I definitely feel it in my gut a lot more. My clothes are fitting a little more comfortable. Let's say hi to my little guy. Say hi. That's Gizmo. That's my buddy. When I want to take a nap during the day, he takes a nap with me. And there's my big girl, Diva. She's out cold in the corner. Oh, hey, Diva, say hi. What more could you ask for? 2 cute dogs. I'm talking about being naked. Hey, this vlog's got it all, baby. So I don't have much to talk about today, so I'm gonna kind of keep it short and sweet. I'm just looking forward to the next phase of my diet and moving on with some exercise. I'm probably gonna go back to work full duty somewhere on April 3rd, because I'm seeing my doctor at the end of March again, and that's at what point he'll probably clear me for full work abilities and exercise, which is a month out. So they pulled the steri strips off today, and that kind of hurt, because which was weird, they didn't shave my belly. And I asked the nurse, the registered nurse practitioner or whatever she is in his office, when she pulled the Steri-strips off, I said, how come they didn't shave me? She said they don't, he doesn't like to do it because it can cause micro cuts in the skin and get infection. I don't know. Every surgeon's different, but so they pulled the Steri-strips off. I got some glue still on there. I got to clean it up. The incisions look good. They still hurt a little bit to the touch, specifically the one up in my maybe upper right side, and then my one right above my belly button. I only have 4. Some people have 5. Some people have 6. I have 4. So the biggest one being right above my belly button. The next video I'll show you the scars. I don't want it's kind of nasty because it's still got the glue on it, but I don't want to show you them now. We'll go over that another time. But anybody thinking of getting this surgery, do it, man. Just fucking do it. I'm telling you. I've dieted my whole life. I've exercised my whole life. I've never had a 20, 21 pound, 22 pound weight loss this quick and this easy, effortlessly, with just walking minimal. Like, I just got back from a 1.5 mile walk with the dog. I'll take another walk later, so maybe I'll put in 2 miles, maybe 3 today. But just walking while my body's just eating itself, man. That's what it's doing. Your body's just eating itself. So, you know, if you're thinking about doing it, if you're thinking about this is your last resort, and you've tried everything else, you've tried the Jenny Craig, the Weight Watchers, as we all have. You tried all the Slim Fast diet plans and all the other bullshit that's out there, and the diet pills. Your body, man, it's not going to let you do it. Maybe you will, but I don't think your body, if you're obese and you're pre-genetically disposed to be obese like my family is and I am, just do it. Just cut through the bullshit, do the surgery. You'll thank yourself in the long run, man. I feel a ton better. I actually feel a ton lighter. Even when I'm walking, despite the fatigue, the energy level, that's just my body eating itself, as my buddy explained. But despite the energy level, I still feel great, man. I still feel good. I fit in my car better. I have a little sports car. I fit in that better. I fit in my clothes better. This sweatshirt, I got a stain on it already. Look, I dropped some of my soup on it this morning. I can't take me anywhere. But this sweatshirt was getting a little snug on me at one point, and it's loose. I mean, 20 pounds in a week. I don't foresee shedding off 50 pounds by the middle of the summer being an issue. I mean, once I get in the gym, I can only imagine, how fast the weight's going to come off, and then I'll work towards building the muscle back if I lose any at all. I still feel decently strong. I can feel my muscles. I still have, decent muscle mass for now. I feel good, man. Just do it. If you're thinking about doing it, stop being a little sissy. Go through the process, do your research, and just friggin' do it already. And stop bullshitting yourself. Stop lying to yourself. And stop cheating yourself. Because you're not going to do it if you're fat your whole life. It's a different story if you were skinny and you got fat and you could take the weight off. Skinny people that put weight on, it's usually just from bad habits of, overeating. They could lose it. If you're fat your whole life, and if you look and your mother's fat and your father's fat and your grandparents are fat and their parents are fat, you're going to be fat. And you're going to stay fat no matter what you do. That's the blunt truth of it. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a educated nutritionist or anything like that. I'm just speaking from 43 years of fucking miserable life experience of being fat. You're gonna be fat. If you're a 5-year-old fat baby, you're gonna be a 40-year-old fat man. It's that simple. And I fought the odds and worked out my entire life, like I said, just to maintain miserable shape of 300 pounds, borderline 300 pounds. So it just goes to show you, I probably work out more than most of my friends that are 180 pounds and have a harder workout. And it's just my eating habits and my genetics. I'm not going to blame genetics 100%, but my eating habits were developed from family practices and genetics, but the genetics aspect of it make it harder for you to to take the weight off. Like, that's like comparing like an Arnold Schwarzenegger physique. The guy just had great genetics. Where if you're 120 pounds your whole life, you're not going to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's just that simple. No matter what you do, you're not going to look like him. You don't have his genetics to maintain that physique. And it's that simple. It really is. So stop lying to yourself. You're probably, if you're thinking about the surgery, like me, and if you think you're not fat, you're fucking fat. Let's face it. I thought I wasn't fat. I was fat. I'm fat. I needed the surgery. Stop lying to yourself. I know. I curse a lot in my. The F word's my favorite word. I curse a lot in my videos, but that's just me being real, man. That's how I talk. That's just I'm trying to get it through, trying to hammer it into your head. You're probably not going to do it on your own. I'm just trying to hammer that away and just share my experiences. And that's it. I'm going to stop babbling on right now. My dog is going to say goodbye. The little guy's going to say goodbye. Say goodbye, Gizzy. Wave your paw. So I'll see you. I'll give you a 3-week update when I switch over to some more, what do they call it, the soft food phase. Because I'm just dying for some tuna fish and hummus. Oh my God. Ugh. But yeah, I'll talk to you in a couple of weeks. We'll see how we progress from there. But keep up the good work if you are sleeved. If you're thinking about sleeving, keep up studying and researching. And I'll talk to you guys in a little bit.